Hello everyone, how are you today? This week we're going to study adjectives with ing and ed. So, you know what adjective is, right? In Turkish we say sıfat, like expensive, ugly, beautiful. But there are also some adjectives that we make from verbs. Evet, bazı fiiller, bazı sıfatlar, daha doğrusu bazı sıfatlar var. Bunları fiile ing ya da ed eki ekleyerek yapıyoruz. So, let's start from some adjectives with ing. Adjectives with ing describe things that give you a particular emotion. Yani ing eki koyarak yaptığımız sıfatlar bize nasıl bir şeyin nasıl duygular verdiğini, mesela ilgi çekici, korkutucu, heyecan verici gibi aktif sıfatlar kullanıyoruz. Yani bunları ing ile yapıyoruz. Mesela disgusting, tiksinti verici ya da horrifying, terrifying, dehşet verici ya da interesting, ilgi çekici gibi. Now we're going to see some sentences where these adjectives with ing are used. The first one goes, it is a very interesting course, but it can sometimes be a bit confusing. Okay, çok ilgi çekici bir kurs ya da ders. Fakat bazen biraz kafa karıştırıcı olabiliyor. So, confuse, kafa karıştırmak. Confusing sıfatı ise kafa karıştırıcı. And the second example. It was a very boring movie and the lead character was so annoying. Evet, film çok sıkmak. Boring ise sıkıcı, size sıkıntı veren, eğlendirmeyen. So it was a very boring movie. Çok sıkıcı bir filmdi ve ana karakter, the lead character was so annoying. Annoy fiili sinir etmek, hani sinirlerini zıplatmak. Annoying ise hani deriz ya, sinir bozucu. And the third example. It's a relaxing hotel with pleasing service. Relax, rahatlamak ya da rahatlık vermek. Relaxing ise gördüğünüz gibi rahatlatıcı, rahatlık verici. It's a relaxing hotel. O çok rahatlatıcı bir otel ve neyle? Bu otelde ne var? With pleasing service. Please, memnun etmek. Pleasing ise memnun edici, tatmin edici. Pleasing service yani tatmin edici, memnun edici bir servise sahip, rahatlatıcı bir otel. And the next example. Some of the exercises in the book are very challenging. Challenge fiilinin meydan okuma ya da zorlama gibi anlamları var. Challenging ise tabii ki zorlayıcı oluyor. Kitaptaki bazı alıştırmalar, some of the exercises in the book are very challenging. Kitaptaki bazı alıştırmalar gayet zorlayıcı. And the last example with ing adjectives. His new book is so captivating and inspiring. Onun yeni kitabı çok aslında captivate, ele geçirmek demek. Burada ise ele geçiriciden ziyade hani sürükleyici, hikayenin içinden çıkamıyorsunuz. Hikayenin içinde kendinizi veriyorsunuz ve kayboluyorsunuz. Sürükleyici. It's so captivating and inspiring. Inspire, ilham vermek demek. Inspiring ise o zaman tabii ki ilham verici. Size yeni fikirler, yeni işler yapmaya şevk edici. Okay, so these are some examples for adjectives with ing. Now we're going to see some examples with adjectives with ed form. Adjectives with ed describe how people like you, me, or your dad, anyone, or Maria, how people feel because of a particular thing or situation. Yani id, fiile id koyarak yaptığımız sıfatlar neyi tarif ediyor? İnsanlar yani bizler nasıl hissediyoruz? Neyin yüzünden herhangi bir olayın ya da herhangi bir şeyi bize nasıl hissettirdiğini tarif ederken biliyorsunuz ki burada biz hissettirilen şeyiz yani pasif durumdayız. O yüzden o iyiydi. Aslında bu sıfatlar bu iyiydi ekiyle her zaman fiilin üçüncü halini kullandığımız sıfatlardır. Okay, let's have a look at these examples now. The formula, like in mathematics, okay? The formula was so complicated and most of the students were confused. Evet, formül çok komplike edilmiş, yani karıştırılmış, karışık, complicated. Ve öğrencilerin çoğu, most of the students were confused. Çoğu öğrencinin kafası karışmıştı. Hatırlarsanız bir önceki kısımda confusing, yani kafa karıştırıcı sıfatını görmüştük. Bu ise confused, yani kafası karışmış. Next one. Before the movie started, we were so excited. Film başlamadan önce çok heyecanlıydık. Çünkü film bize heyecan veriyordu. Exciting, yani ing ile yapılan heyecan verici, excited, heyecanlanmış, heyecanlı. And this one, when the zombies broke the windows, everybody in the room was shocked and frightened. Evet, zombiler pencereleri kırdığında odadaki herkes şok olmuştu ve dehşete kapılmıştı. Shocking deseydik, şok edici. Frightening, dehşet verici. Bunun tam tersi ise shocked, yani şoka uğramış. Frightened ise dehşete kapılmış. And next example. After a 5-kilometer climb, we were really exhausted. 5 kilometrelik bir tırmanıştan sonra bizler gerçekten çok yorulmuştuk. Çünkü bizler o tırmanış bize yorgunluk vermişti. Tırmanış exhausting, yani yorgunluk verici. Bizler ise exhausted, yani yorulmuş. And the last example. We were bored of staying home, but still didn't go out. So, nowadays, everybody is staying home because of isolation and quarantine, which is a very good thing. And we were bored of staying home. Evet, biz sıkılmıştık evde kalmaktan. Fakat gene de çıkmadık dışarı. So, we were bored of staying. Boring dediğimizde bir önceki kısımda gördüğünüz gibi can sıkan, sıkıntı veren. Bored ise daha çok insanlar tabii ki bored oluyor, yani sıkılmış. We were bored of staying home but still didn't go out. So this is how we use adjectives with ing and ed. So I will see you in the next subject. Hello again. So, do you remember the subject we studied last week? It was passive voice. Passive voice with present simple and past simple. And passive voice is also used with any tense you would like to, depending on what you want to say. Evet, geçen hafta edilgen yapımın yani passive voice'un geniş zamanda ve geçmiş zamanda nasıl kullanıldığını görmüştük. Ama passive voice, bu edilgen yapı birçok farklı tenste kullanılabilir. Bu diyeceğimiz şey bağlı olarak değişir tabii ki. And in this lesson, we're going to see passive voice with different tenses and also with modal verbs. Yani passive voice farklı tenslerde ve can, must, have to gibi modal verb'lerle nasıl kullanıldığını göreceğiz. Okay, so I have listed these tenses here. Not all the tenses in the English language, of course. It will take like much larger space here, but some tenses we frequently use. Just like last week, let's start from last week's present simple and past simple. 5 robots are made every day. Her gün 5 robot yapılır. Past simple. 5 robots were made yesterday. Gördüğünüz gibi geniş zamanda is are ve verb 3. Geçmiş zamanda ise was, were ve verb 3 şeklinde oluşturuyoruz passive voice'ı. Fakat diğer tenslerde de tensin alacağı fiilin, yani tenste kullanılan fiilin alacağı forma göre oradaki be fiili de değişecek. For example, present continuous. 5 robots are being made now. Are being made. So because it's continuous tense, the verb be of this passive voice becomes with, comes with ing form. 5 robots are being made. Yani şu anda 5 robot yapılıyor. What about present perfect? Biliyorsunuz present perfect'te have, has ve verb 3 kullanıyoruz yine. O yüzden buradaki passive voice'un be fiili de üçüncü hali olan being şekline geldi. 5 robots have been made this week. Bu hafta 5 tane robot yapıldı ve robotlar yapılmaya devam ediyor. Because this is present tense. Hala yapım işlemi devam ediyor. Şu ana kadar bu hafta 5 robot yapıldı. 5 robots have been made this week. And future. Gelecek zamanda ve modal verb'ler. Biliyorsunuz ki gelecek zamanda yardımcı fiil olan will ya da işte going to yapısında ya da diğer modal verb'lerde can, must, have to, need to gibi ondan sonra gelen fiillerde hiçbir değişiklik yapmıyorduk. O yüzden buradan sonra gelecek olan passive voice'un be fiili de hiçbir değişikliğe uğramadan direkt be olarak geliyor. Future tense. 5 robots will be made next week. Haftaya 5 tane robot yapılacak. Ve gene gelecek zamanda. And again, in future tense, let's use be going to structure. 5 robots are going to be made next week. Yine aynı şekilde haftaya 5 tane robot yapılacak. 5 robots are going to be made next week. And passive voice with some modal verbs. Yine aynı 5 robotun yapılmasından aynı pattern'ı kullanarak gidiyoruz. 5 robots can be made every day. Yani her gün 5 tane robot yapılabiliyor. Maybe it's about the capacity of this factory, this robot factory. Or 5 robots must be made immediately. Immediately means bir an önce, hemen. And bir an önce 5 tane robot yapılmalı. 5 robots must be made immediately. Or have to. 5 robots have to be made. I forgot to put be here. Here we go. Yes. 5 robots have to be made this week. Evet, bu hafta 5 tane robot yapılmak zorunda. Okay, so this is the guideline for you to use passive voice with different tenses and modal verbs. Now we're going to see more examples in different sentences and different contexts. And more examples with the passive voice. Şimdi passive voice'un farklı tenslerde kullanıldığına dair daha fazla örnek verelim. My computer is being fixed right now. For example, your dad or a friend of yours asks you, hey, where is your computer? I need it right now. So you say, oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't, give you my computer right now because it is being fixed right now. As you see here, it's a present continuous form with passive voice. And it basically means, okay, or let's translate it into Turkish. Bilgisayarım şu anda tamir ediliyor. Again, passive voice, ediliyor, tamir ediliyor, edilen yapı is being fixed. Present continuous the passive form. And the next example, the second one. 3 students have been sent to principal. Oh, these 3 students must have done something really bad. So they really, maybe they deserve to be punished. So these 3 students have been sent to principal. 3 öğrenci disiplin kuruluna, müdürün yanına gönderildi ve şu an oradalar. And present perfect tense'in ve şu anda orada olduğu için present perfect kullandım. Present perfect tense'in passive voice kullanımı have been sent. And here, these toys will be sold or are going to be sold in stores. Evet, bu oyuncaklar mağazalarda satılacaklar. As you see here, future tense, I can use either will be sold or are going to be sold. But this be sold, this passive form doesn't change. And the solar eclipse will not be seen in the southern hemisphere. Solar, biliyorsunuz solar güneşle ilgili anlayan bir sıfat. Solar energy, solar panels, güneş enerjisi, güneş panelleri. Solar eclipse de güneş tutulması. Güneş tutulması görülmeyecek. Nerede? Güney yarımkürede. So people in Brazil will not get to see this beautiful natural event. And this one, the planet Venus can be seen after sunset. Evet, Venüs gezegeni görülebilir gün batımından sonra. And dogs should not be given chicken bones. I don't know why, but I've seen many articles and videos. They say, oh, don't you ever give your dog chicken bones. They might get poisoned. So maybe we should follow this advice, right? So dogs should not be given chicken bones. Köpeklere verilmemeli tavuk kemiği. Yani köpeklere tavuk kemiği verilmemeli. Daha düzgün bir Türkçe'de. And the last example, this homework must be done by Friday. This is something your teacher says. Okay, maybe his students have been late for their homework every week so far. So this time he's making a very serious warning. Okay, everyone, listen to me. This homework must be done by Friday. Bu ödev yapılmalı Cuma'ya kadar. Must be done, yapılmalı. So, this is how we use passive voice with different tenses and modal verbs. So, I'll see you in the next subject. Hello everyone! The last subject of today is wish clauses. And I wish I had, I wish I could, and so on. So when we say I wish, it means something, we're talking about something we desire to have, we really want to have, but we don't have right now. Yani keşke. In Turkish we say keşke. Keşke olsa, keşke arabam olsa, keşke kız arkadaşım olsa, keşke dünya daha güzel bir yer olsa, keşke uçabilsek. So, in this lesson, we're going to see so many examples where we use I wish and different forms. The first form is wish plus past simple. Wish, I wish ya da she wishes artık neyse ve ardından past simple ekliyoruz. Buradaki past simple kafanızı karıştırmasın. Buradaki past simple daha çok o olayın gerçek olmadığını ayırt etmek için kullanılan bir past simple. Buna İngilizce'de biz imaginary present deriz. Yani hayali şimdilik zaman. Çünkü keşke arabam olsa, arabam yok. Keşke olsa, olsa dediğimiz şey aslında hayali bir senaryo. Yani gerçek değil. O yüzden o gerçek olmadığını hem I wish'te hem de üstüne bir de past tense yapısı kullanarak bunu dinleyiciye aktarıyoruz. So wish plus past simple, we use it to talk about things we like to have now or in the future. Yes, bunu kullanıyoruz bu wish plus past simple. Niçin kullanıyoruz? About things we like to have. Bizim olmasını istediğimiz, arzu ettiğimiz, şu anda ya da ileride olmasını, bizim olmasını arzu ettiğimiz. Okay, we will see the examples and understand it much better. The first one goes, I don't have a car. Okay, this is real. Arabam yok. Bu gerçek bir durum. But I wish I had one. I don't have a car. Dediğim gibi burası gerçek. O yüzden normal bir tense kullanılır. I don't have a car. But I wish I had one. Ama keşke bir tane olsa. Arabam yok ama keşke bir tane olsa. And next one. I wish we had a garden with a swimming pool. It's another dream. Everybody would dream of a house with a garden and swimming pool, right? Where you can organize some pool parties where you can invite all your friends. Alright, so I wish we had. Keşke bizim bir bahçemiz olsa, içinde yüzme havuzu olan. My sister wishes. Gördüğünüz gibi ilk kısımda wish aynı present simple gibi kullanıyor. Ama ondan sonra dinlenen şey, yani hayal edilen şey yine biz past simple anlatıyoruz. Çünkü orası, o kısım gerçek olmayan kısım. My sister wishes she were studying at Harvard. Ablam diliyor ki ya da ablam diyor ki keşke Harvard'da okuyor olsam. So this part is okay. You may get confused here because we usually use was after she, it, or I, but only in this form, only this imaginary present form, we can use if I were, or if she were, or I wish she were, I wish I were. So don't get confused, okay? Yani aklınız karışmasın, burada normalde he, she'den sonra was geldiğini biliyoruz. Fakat sadece bu gerçek olmayan şimdiki zaman yapısında böyle she were, he were kullanımını görebiliriz. Bu hata değil, sadece bu yapıya ait bir orijinal bir özellik. And I wish I didn't have to wear this uniform. Oh, okay, for example, you have started this new job and you have to wear a very uncomfortable and stupid looking uniform, okay? So you say to yourself, and you may also look in the mirror and say, oh my God, I wish I didn't have to wear this stupid uniform. Oh, I wish I didn't have to wear this uniform. Keşke bu üniformayı giymek zorunda olmasam. I wish I didn't have to, but I have to. Okay, let's talk about the second structure we can use. Again, I wish, she wishes, and etc. And this time, I wish I could. So, wish could, biliyorsunuz could hem olasılık anlamı veriyor. Mesela, oh it could rain tonight. Bu akşam yağmur yağabilir. Ama bir yandan da can, yani yapabilme, edebilme anlamı veren modal verb'in geçmiş hali. Burada ikinci anlattığım o modal verb'in geçmiş hali olarak kullanılıyor aslında. Ama niye geçmiş kullanacağız? Tabii ki yine az önce belirttiğim gibi gerçek olmayan bir durumdan bahsediyoruz. Wish plus could. Four things we would like to be able to. Yani neyi anlatırken yapabiliyor olduğumuzu hayal ettiğimizi de, yapabiliyor olduğumuzu arzu ettiğimiz, dilediğimiz şeyleri anlatırken kullanıyoruz. Okay, let's have a look at these examples now. I wish I could drive, so I could drive you to the airport. Alright. So you're in Istanbul and you have a friend visiting you, and she's going back to London tonight. And of course, she will have to go to the airport to take her flight. And maybe you have a car, or maybe your brother, your father has a car, but they are away from Istanbul. They're not here right now. And you have the car in front of your building, but you don't know how to drive. And you say, we have a car right here, but I wish I could drive, so I could drive you to the airport now. Keşke araba sürmeyi bilseydim. Keşke bilsem, keşke sürebilseydim. Böylece seni arabayla havalanına götürdüm. And next one, I wish I could speak 4 languages. Yes, I wish I could speak 4 languages. Yani keşke 4 tane dil konuşabiliyor olsam. I wish I could speak 4 languages like German, Russian, Spanish, English, maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 8. So everybody wishes they could speak lots of languages. And the next one is, I wish I could help you, but I'm too busy right now. Keşke şu anda sana yardım edebilsem, fakat şu an aşırı meşgulüm, aşırı yoğunum. So I can't help you, but I wish I could, but I can't. Keşke yapabilsem, fakat I can't. So the last one here, I wish I could understand what my dog says to me. Yeah, my dog keeps barking at me, and she's trying to tell me something, but I don't understand. We don't speak the same language, so I wish I could understand what she's trying to tell me. Okay, so there's one more thing, one more structure that we use with I wish and blah blah blah. So we're going to see it in the next part. And wish plus would. So we use this form, wish plus would, when we complain about someone's behavior. Yani bu wish ve I wish you would, I wish my father would gibi yapıları birisinin, arkadaşımız olur, bir aile üyesi olur ya da başka birisi, herhangi birisi olur. Keşke şunu yapmasa, keşke gürültü yapmayı kesse, keşke insanlar daha saygılı olsa gibi bazı şikayetlerinizi bir insanın davranış hakkında şikayet ederken kullandığımız bir yapı bu. I wish you would or I wish you would. For example here, I wish you wouldn't make noise when I'm studying. Gördüğünüz gibi gayet açık. Keşke gürültü yapmasan. I wish you wouldn't make noise when I'm studying. Keşke ben ders çalışırken gürültü yapmasan. Or, I wish my father would let me join the summer camp. I wish my father would let me join the summer camp. Keşke babam yaz kampına katılmama izin verse. I wish people would stop littering the streets. Oh yes, it's a really big problem. I mean, in lots of cities, people just they just, eat some chocolate bar and then just throw the package on the streets. They're not respectful, and they're not caring about environment at all. So I wish people would stop littering the streets. Keşke insanlar sokakları kirletmeyi, sokakları çöp atmayı bıraksalar, atmasalar. And I wish my brother would help me more with my English. Yes, maybe you are struggling with your English and sometimes your English homework seems to be very difficult for you to do. And your brother has an advanced level of English, but he's not really willing to help you at all. So you say, I wish my brother would help me more with my English. Keşke abim İngilizce'de bana daha çok yardım etse. Okay, so now think about what you wish in this life, what you wish to have at this moment or sometime in the future. and try to make your own examples. And you can always feel free to share them with me. Now, let me give you what you're supposed to do in your course book and workbook as homework this week. Let's start from the course book. Unit 4 course book and Unit 3 education. And on this unit, you'll be going to, as always, we start with an vocabulary exercise here, and you will match these phrases with pictures, and also you will use these phrases in their correct phrases here. And there are some, collocations here with obey, do, study, and you will match them as well. And here on page 42, you will see another reading exercise in a dialogue where you will see some phrases and words and you will put them in their correct phrases. Then you will match these, definitions to the phrases and words. And this part is interesting, and I would like you to answer these questions by yourselves. And also, you can just write the answers down on a piece of paper or on, Office Word. So you can always share with us. You can send us so we can check your mistakes and we will send you some feedback. Or you can answer these questions by speaking and do some voice recording, and you can always share those recordings with us as well. And on the next page, we have this adjective exercise and another reading exercise here, which involves true and false exercises as well. Then passive voice with different tenses and rule verbs, another subject we studied. And you will see more examples about wish clauses. And then on page 49, you will see examples and also exercises about wish clauses. Then some listening exercise. Then another speaking activity where you're supposed to use I wish structure very often. Then the writing part. Again, you can always, please write in similar, memoir, or let's say an essay like this one here, and share with us through mail or WhatsApp. Okay, now let's have a look at our workbook. Okay, it starts from page 23 here, unit 3, 23, and it starts with some examples for passive voice with different tenses, and actually, some exercises that are similar to the ones in your book, and adjective exercises, and another reading text here. And yes, so we are asking you to do all the unit 3 exercises in your workbook as well. So that's all for today. I'll see you in the next class. Bye.
Hi, Jenny, do you remember me? We were in the same primary school.
Hi, Sarah. Of course I remember you. You look well.
Thanks, honey. You must be at high school. How are you getting along with it? Do you do well at school, Jenny?
I'm fairly content with my school. It's a big school with lots of students. My teachers are quite experienced and they love teaching new things to us. They teach us with a great deal of interest and passion. I'm quite good at most of the subjects. Apart from mathematics, it's real trouble for me.
Oh, I find it a bit difficult like you, Jenny.
What about you then? Which school do you attend now?
I go to boarding school, so I don't live with my parents during term time. Normally, I stay in the dormitory, but today is an official holiday. That's why I'm here. I've missed my parents so much. I wanted to see them immediately.
I didn't know this, Sarah. Which subjects are you enjoying studying?
My favorite subjects are art and social science. I have a natural talent for drawing. I can't help drawing and painting all the time.
It's so good for you, Sarah. Please keep in touch. I'd like to talk to you again. Take care, Sarah.
I'm really looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye, sweetie.
Albert, why do you look so gloomy?
Madam, I'm just a little concerned about my future. My friends and I were discussing our current lifestyles and the career options available to us. I just wish that I could have the most suitable career for me.
A career is best chosen when you decide to do something that truly interests you. The love and passion that you will have for your work will also ensure your success. You will be successful in your career then.
But madam, we should also be able to earn enough money to take care of our needs.
Yes, I agree, but lifestyles are also a matter of what you are accustomed to. Remember, you can't always have what you like, but if you learn to like what you have, you will always be happy.
Madam, you sound so right. I will keep your advice in mind. Thank you very much.
You are most welcome, Albert. Albert, why do you look so gloomy?
Madam, I'm just a little concerned about my future. My friends and I were discussing our current lifestyles and the career options available to us. I just wish that I could have the most suitable career for me.
A career is best chosen when you decide to do something that truly interests you. The love and passion that you will have for your work will also ensure your success. You will be successful in your career then.
But madam, we should also be able to earn enough money to take care of our needs.
Yes, I agree, but lifestyles are also a matter of what you are accustomed to. Remember, you can't always have what you like, but if you learn to like what you have, you will always be happy.
Madam, you sound so right. I will keep your advice in mind. Thank you very much.
You are most welcome, Albert.